I met a gypsy.
The 2 times I've done it, it's been my favorite event I've ever done. Not just racing it, but seeing the top guys on 2-strokes, just like seeing Kenny on a 2-stroke and Marv on a 2-stroke and, AP and those guys. So cool to see them hop on, and race those at a really high level. Like I remember watching, Dungy on that thing. I was impressed because, when else would you see the dude on a 2-stroke? And, that was back a few years ago in RV, and all those guys were doing it. And then, I one of the sickest events I've ever done for sure.
Is it like what makes it? Obviously, there's no turns, but like, what does it do to the way you have to ride? Like, is it hard to get through the lane? There's like the intensity gnarly. Like, what makes it different?
Yeah, it's super high intensity. Like I basically wasn't breathing the whole way down that straightaway because you're throwing down, and the start was really important, getting out of the gate and getting over the on-offs and the triples on those bikes was definitely like really key. Like consistency was key because we were struggling hitting some of those triples and things. So to be able to, seat bounce, and then when it started raining, like I believe the right side was slower when it started raining. So then that came into effect, and you got to throw down on both. Luckily, I was able to find some lines on that right side once it started raining and make it work too. But definitely like a completely different thing than like turns, because also you don't got to worry about a pile up in the first corner. It is literally just you and the bike and one other guy, but he's not even in your same lane. So that I really enjoyed that aspect of it, because you can really, showcase what you got going and not have all of this other stuff going on around you.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see the kinds of guys that it plays into their strengths, and like Marv, I mean, he's won it. I think he's literally won every single time he's done it. But, it's like, what is he doing different? You probably wouldn't see it as obvious in an actual Supercross race, like you said, with all the other variables, with everything else. But you put him on one lane, straight rhythm section, and he's just the best dude in the world. He's just got some crazy little bit of technical difference that he's doing that's just like letting him be faster than everyone else. And you wouldn't ever see that anywhere else.
No, not at all. I mean, his timing and the momentum he was carrying all the way around that track was insane, all the way through the track, not even around the track, So, he was just pushing through and just doing little bits of stuff. And, it's so funny with him is like he doesn't look like he's going that fast as he's doing it, but he's just doing it so precisely. And, I mean, like you said, I mean, he's won it like every time that he's done it. It's unreal.
Yeah. Well, I hope so bad that we get to see him at Washougal in the 2-stroke class. I mean, that would be so sick.
Yeah, 100%. It'd be so great for our sport. And, we need some more dudes like that aren't in the championship hunt. Like, let's get them out there. Let's give the fans what they want and give them a show.
Do you think that it could be a bit of a bigger thing? Like, do you think that there's room for there to be a series within the series? Like, it's one round this year where, the guys at Moto Memes kind of cooked up the concept or whatever, and they've thrown in for this one event. But do you think that there's a way that this is like a proof of concept, and we go like, okay, there's 6 rounds next year, or there's 5 rounds where we're doing this 2-stroke deal, there's an extra payout for the guys, and then it just incentivizes dudes to be on a 2-stroke, to be at, let's say they're not at all the nationals, like could there be a 2-stroke national champion at the end of half of the nationals? Like, do you think that this could actually play into something like that?
It'd be amazing. Like, let's hope that this Washougal round goes really well so that there can be something played up. I don't know if we'll see, like the AMA or MX Sports ever do like a championship inside of a championship, just because, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Honda, they don't have two strokes, and I don't think that they would necessarily be stoked on that going down. But hard to say. Like, it'd be fantastic for the sport, and you would hope to see something like that. But you know, it takes a guy like Moto Memes or somebody like that to get this stuff organized, you know, even if it's not, you know, the official like AMA or MX Sports doing it. It takes somebody like Moto Memes to get this stuff done, which is I'm stoked he's doing it.
Yeah. Same, man. Well, yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully I'll get to make it there to watch it in person. I think it's gonna be a pretty sick weekend. I'm sure that there's probably gonna be a lot of fans that maybe weren't going to go to the Nationals this year that are actually going to bring themselves out to watch that race.
Oh, for sure. Everybody I know, they were at the start of the season, they're like, yeah, we don't know if we're going to go out there this year. And now that the two-stroke thing's going, I've got every single person like, dude, we're going out there. We're going to watch the two-stroke shred. Like, who knows who might show up on two-stroke? And I'm like, yeah, let's freaking get everybody out here. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah, I think it's going to be huge. I hope you're there, and I hope you get to ride that next day, too. You'd be stoked.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, gypsytales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.